Hello and welcome to Breezy Chatter. Today I'm going to be talking about The Bold and the Beautiful, but first and foremost, thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel, and let's get started. So last week, it looks like we got to find out that Eric has arthritis, and he can no longer sketch without major difficulties. So Eric has been asking RJ to do the sketches for him. And although Eric is upset with Ridge, I think he should have told Ridge what was going on with him as far as his inability to sketch, because Ridge was having the same problem and Caroline had to help him when he couldn't draw. So I think Ridge will be more understanding to what Eric's going through if only he would share that information. We also have Thomas, we have Zende, we have so many people in the Forrester family that would be more than happy to help Eric with this problem. But he's decided that he wants to confide in RJ and he wants RJ to be the person to help him. And RJ's doing just that. So we'll have to see what this means for RJ and his future at Forrester. For all we know, RJ may be a designer after all. And then we had Thomas and Hope. Hope told Thomas that she doesn't love him, but she doesn't mind rolling around in the hay with him. And although I could respect her being truthful to Thomas and telling him that she doesn't want him, that she doesn't want anything real serious with him, I can't help but give her the side eye because she knows that this is a man who's obsessed with her, a man that she claims to have been afraid of at one point, that everyone thinks is so disgusting and despicable and can't be trusted. I don't understand why she would rattle his cage. Why would she get him started when she knows that she has no intentions of going any further than the bedroom with him? So it's going to be interesting to find out what happens with them. Everyone's saying, oh, a pregnancy's in the works. We all know it. And I think it's in the works, but we'll just have to see how that gets handled. The storyline between Hope and Thomas can go in so many different directions, and I am looking forward to seeing what the writers come up with. And last but not least, we have Steffy and Finn. Steffi's decided that she's going back home. It's time for her kids to get back to their routines. She misses Finn, she misses the Cliff House, and she's just decided that it's time. And although Eric and Ridge are not happy with it, what can they do? They can't stop Steffy. We also have Ridge going to Liam and trying to give him the heads up, letting him know that Steffy's going back to the Cliff House. And if there was ever any uncertainty about whose side Ridge is on, we all know that Ridge has chosen to side with Liam. It sounds like he wants his daughter to go back to Liam. And although I was thinking, oh, Liam's going to make it really hard for Steffy, he's going to try to get custody of Kelly because of what's going on between Finn and Sheila, but I don't even think Liam's going to have to do that, because just when Steffy and Finn were trying to get back into the rhythm of being in the Cliff House, she sees Sheila peeking in on them, and she loses it. And that was the cliffhanger. So the interesting thing is, when Finn turns around, he doesn't see Sheila. So I just have to wonder if he's going to validate what Steffi's saying and say, oh my God, where is she? Or is he going to tell her, what are you talking about? Sheila's not here. According to spoilers, there is going to be a confrontation between Steffy and Sheila this week. So it'll be interesting to see how Finn handles this. This is the test. I don't know if Finn realizes it. And he really needs to take a firm stance on Steffi's side and not try to keep the peace and not try to be a mediator in this. There's nothing to mediate. Sheila needs to get out of there. They need to call the cops. I'm sure she's violated some protections that they have against her, and they need to get the cops on her. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens. I have a feeling that this is not going to turn out well for Finn, and Steffy probably is going to leave the Cliff House once again. I'm looking forward to finding out what happens next, and that is my commentary. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and leave comments. Thank you for your time. Until next time, ta-ta.